कभी शाम ढले तू मेरे दिल में आ जाना।
Hello, welcome to my channel Kitika Entertainment. Today I'll start again same topic, IO multiplexing in socket programming. In IO multiplexing, okay, now today I'll give you a video that how in multiple clients will be connected to one server. Okay, this is very simple. Actually logic is very simple, but implementation is some difficult. So in this session I will be first understand you about the theory topics, then after I will be demonstrative practicals. So both I have mentioned here. So then now I will tell you how to do these things. Now first, when multiple clients want to connect to the server in server side, you can find number of client FDs are be created, and these client FD will be declared the array, and these client FD will be stored in the array. Then later you will be check that which FD is ready to read the data from the client side. Then this FD will be used in your socket programming to read the data. Then so that IO multiplexing I have used in select function. In select function there are several types of FD macros are there. FD your FD set FD underscore set FD underscore CLR FD underscore set size FD underscore 0. All these functions I have properly described in the beginners tutorial. You can find in the description list. Okay, now today tutorial is the advanced tutorial, which is very much important. You all check this tutorial. If you are beginners, if you are new to my channel, then subscribe it. If you have already subscribed, then comment, like and share it. It will motivate me to give the new technical videos about IO multiplexing. And another thing is, in YouTube, when you search IO multiplexing, you can find 544 videos comes in the top of the list in YouTube search list. Okay, so all you can check, and you will be most powerful in the IO multiplexing videos. So now come to the theory session. I'll tell you how to first understand how to connect one server into multiple clients. First to understand, then you will be go to the practical session. Hello. Then today now I'll show you the IO multiplexing. That means single server can connect multiple clients. So that in IO multiplexing you have to know the concept of select function. Okay, concept of select function. Then this select function, if you want to know about the select function, then I have made 2 tutorials for beginners. I will be given in the description list. Okay, description box below this video. In the box you can find 2 videos for beginners. Those are don't know about what is the select and what is the IO multiplexing. Videos are very good. You can understand. One is the with the audio, and another is the without audio. Then here I will want to tell you some brief discussion about your select. Okay, so I will tell you, suppose here is the one server is there. Okay, this is called server, and there is the multiple clients are there. Okay, there are multiple clients are there. So okay, there are multiple clients are there. So they want to simultaneously connect to the server. Okay, so here So this is the client 1, this is the client 2, this is the client 3, this is the client 4. So when number of FDs are connecting to the server, then server will be create a what na your FD list. Okay, FD list, which is called FD underscore set. It is a data type. Okay, FD underscore set, it is a data type, which is a corresponding to FD list. And FD underscore set, suppose here you have declared suppose X. Okay, here we declare X. Then X is a variable which is type is the FD set. That means it will be hold number of what FD list. Okay, so in this diagram, suppose C1, suppose this is server 1, suppose read the data from the C1. Server 1 will be read the data from C1, and C2, suppose this is a server receive. Okay, server receive, this is server suppose receive. Okay, suppose server here will send the message. Server will send. Okay, server send. So this is also receive from the C3. Okay, this is receive, and this is also send to the C4 message. Okay, so when we declare FD set, okay, so will be here what will declare suppose X. FD set means what? Now it will be make a FD set. Suppose here I will show you again. Suppose here write FD set. Okay, read and write. That means two FDs I have defined. So suppose this is the what is the FD name? FD1. This is the suppose FD2. This is suppose FD3. This is for suppose FD4. Then FD1 and FD3 both are used to read the data from the client 1 and client 3. So this is the read FD. Okay, and this is a suppose write FD. Suppose this is a read FD. Suppose this is a read FD. Suppose this is a write FD. Okay, then FD1 from C1, FD2, FD3 from C3, both are purpose is used for to read. Server is used for read the data from C1, C3. So in read FD, it will be store what na FD1 and FD3, and these and C3, C2, C4 both are used what receive the data from the server. That means in this case server will be used what na writing to the data to the client. So it is used the what na FD2 and FD4. So what na your FD set data type is used to create a set of FD for reading purpose and for writing purpose. Okay, so now okay, then this set and okay, then if there is a number of FDs are there, then how to know which FD is now currently is used for reading purpose. So select function is used. This select function is used to choose from the server which FD is currently data is available to read the data from the client. So what will we write? How to write it? Now you will be write what? Now select function. Suppose select. Okay. In select function, how many number of arguments will be passed? 3, 4, 5. 5 number of arguments will be passed. What are the 5? First is what? Now maximum number of FD. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here will be given the 5. That means it will search from 0 to 0, 1, 2, 3. Suppose here maximum number of 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means number of FD plus 1 is 4. Then it will be search from 0 to 3. Okay, it will be search the FD from 0 to 3 to search which FD data is available. Okay, then next here will be write the what will value it will pass. Now read, here will pass the ampersand read. That means it will first search from the read FD. That means this FD set which FD is used for purposely to read the data. Then here will write the what write FD. Here what will write the exception. Then what is the error. So and here what will be passed here? Here will pass the time. That is, time is used how much duration. After how much duration select function will be read the data from the number of FD. Okay, this number of arguments you will be passed. Then okay, so what will pass a read FD, but generally we are not using this write FD and exception like this. So here we will pass the null. Okay, here we will pass the null, so that what now these functions we don't use, we only use the read function to read the data from the client side, and server can anytime can send, so it do not need to write this FD. Okay, then here we will pass the time value. Time value means suppose I will be given 1.5. That means 1.5 means 1 second, half second. That means 1.5 second. It will be again select function check which FD are used to read the data from the client. Okay, okay. Then next. Okay. Then what will do? Now select function. What will return select function? It will be return three values. First is 0, second is -1, third is positive. You remember positive. 0 means what? If if there is no single FD is used, there is no single FD returns the what? Now if no FD, if there is no data available in any FD, that means server will not read the data from the client side. So that time it will be timeout. So it will return 0. 0 means what? Now it is a timeout. Okay. -1 means what? If your select function returns the error, that is called -1. Okay. Then positive means what? If suppose this FD is okay, if suppose this FD has some data and server reads this FD, then what is this FD number? Na FD3. That means it returns the FD only which FD data has available to read from the client. So here this FD number will be returns. Okay, this FD number will be returns, and this FD will be the positive value, and we can later check what? Now if okay, if FD is set, okay, if FD is set, okay, then what? Now will be okay, we have to write if right here. Now if okay, FD underscore is set, okay, is set. Okay, what will write here? You will be write here what? Now this FD3, and you will be check from read FD set. Okay, okay. If it will be available data, then it returns true. That means here you can write the function. Okay, here you can write the function read the data what again? From what? Na client 3. Okay, same. Okay, you will check individually FD3 from FD2. So if there are number of FDs are used, I don't know how many clients are connected to the server. So in this case,
what will do? I'll be this declare as what? Na array type FD. Okay, what will write here? Na client FD. Okay, client FD. I'll be declare client FD. Okay, then what? Na array value. Suppose max. If number of FDs are returns, so in the multiple clients with a single server, we need to declare what? Na array type FD, so that it will be returns number of FD sets from the server and stored in the where na array. So I think you have understand. When you use multiple clients with one single server in IO multiplexing, you use to track the all FD written by the client to store into the which variable? Na array variable. Then I will tell you some number of functions which I used in the IO multiplexing. First is what? Na FD underscore set. Okay. Second is FD underscore is set. Okay. Third is FD underscore CLR. Four is FD underscore okay CLR then 0. Okay. These four functions are there. First is why we use the FD set. Suppose here I have declared FD underscore set is a data type. I will declare the read FD. Okay. When I have one FD, suppose here I have one FD is called suppose FD 0. Okay. Then I want to set this FD 0 into read FD. So what will write here? The FD underscore okay set. What will write here? Na this FD 0. Okay. Then what? Na read FD. Okay. Then I will tell you what is the function of these two. Suppose I have tell you this is I have declared the read FD set. Okay. I want what? Now initially it should be store the all bits 0. So I use FD 0 so that when you declare this, I should write immediate what function? Na FD okay FD underscore 0. Okay. Then what? Na ampersand read FD so that all these bits will be 0. Initially, it is the first point. Second, which FD you want to add this read FD, use the 2. Third is what? You want to what? Na you want to if you want to remove this FD from the read FD set, then what will write here? Na FD underscore okay then CLR okay FD underscore CLR. What to write here? You will be write FD 0 okay read FD. That means this FD will be clear from the read FD. That means this will be disconnected. That means this FD 0 is not presently in read FD. That means if you want to again add, you can use the FD set. Okay, so FD 0 will be right read. And what is the FD set? FD set is used to check whether this FD has some data and this FD is residing inside the read FD set or not. If this is available in read FD set, when it will be true, when if some data will be available in this FD, then this FD set will be true and you can write the function. Okay, like this I have told you. You can check, you can what take the some duration, some time previous back to the video, then you can write 5 I have told this line. Okay, then these functions I have used in IO multiplexing. So another is what? Now FD set size. FD, okay, set size. What is this function? This function is what? If you don't know how many number of FDs are there, you can use the FD set size. So it will returns number of FDs are returned to the server. It will count automatically and display. Okay. So now I'll tell you the logic how to connect multiple clients into the single server. Okay, so what is the logic? I will tell you. So I will tell you one function here. Suppose set. So when we are doing the networking program, we can find but sometimes binding error are with there. So to remove this binding error, you will be open this text pad and repeatedly change the port number, so that it will be difficult and it will also time taking. So to remove this, what will do? I will tell you one function is there, so you can write this and it will be avoid the repeatedly binding error. So what will this function? I will tell you. Suppose here I will declare int option is equal to 1. So any value you can take, no problem. So set sock opt. Okay. Then this bind error always occur in the server side. So it will be write, okay, server fd. Okay. Then sol. Okay. Then it will be write socket. Okay. Socket. Then it will be write here so reuse a DDR reusable your port, and here write ampersand opt. I will tell you in the practical. Then okay, then size of opt. This line you will be write and you can check you never get repeatedly bind error. Okay. Then next I will come to the logic. What will do here? How to single server can connect multiple clients. So I will tell you what is the logic. So here first you will be declare for number of clients int. What will declare? Client fd. Okay. Here I have taken maximum size is 50. This client FD will be hold number of FDs returned from the client side. Okay. Then what will declare here? Okay. Then here it will declare suppose FD underscore set. Okay. Here will declare read FD and another is what? Now copy FD. Two FDs I have declared. Why? I will tell you later. Okay. Because I have to declare what? Read FD is my primary FD. So whatever FDs are come from the server, I will be adding this FD. After added this FD, I will be copy this into copy FD. So that it will be my shape. It is my original. How many FDs are added in this FD, I can track. Okay, this is a copy FD. Whenever I use, wherever I want to use, I will never use this because if it will be distracted, then I never get what are the original data. So I always use this FD. I will find the what na copy. Okay, then what will you use? You will be after declare. Okay, FD I declare. So I told you there are two FDs are there. So first thing you will be add. So my FD set I will be declare. So what will declare here? Now FD I will tell you how I will declare the 0 because each bit I want to 0. So here we will write what is now read it. Read FD set I will be starting initially make the 0. All bits will be 0. So that new FD I can add. Okay. Then I'll be first time FD underscore set. Okay. Then my server ID server FD which will be created in the socket. So I'll be add this and it will be add in the read FD set. Okay. Okay, read FD. Okay, then read FD. Okay, then I'll tell you in the what here I'll be pass the in the select function I'll be left most left parameter is the number of FD, that means maximum number of FD. So here what will be used here I will tell you here. Okay, in the select function I will tell you what are their page. Yes, in this page I will show you this page. In select function you will pass what maximum number of FD, maximum FD plus 1. Okay, so here what will declare here FD is a server FD, then here will be write. Okay, then what is my maximum FD? int max FD is equal to, okay, then server FD plus 1. Okay, server FD plus 1. Okay, so I will tell you one thing here. Why select function returns 3? Now 0 is the standard input, 1 is the standard output, 2 is the standard error, 3 is the socket. Returns 3. Okay, int max FD is equal to server FD plus 1. Okay, then what will do in while function? Okay, in while function what will declare 1, because I want infinite, because number of clients will be connected, so that here I will be declare one variable, suppose struct, okay, time val tv. Okay, here I have told you last parameter in my select is the time. So what will write here? Will be, I'll tell you what, always save the read FD, and whatever read FD added, first copy into copy it. So what will write here? Now copy FD is equal to what? Now read FD. Okay, copy FD is equal to read FD. Then tv underscore second, time value second is equal to 3, and tv underscore u second. Okay, I will given that means 3000 millisecond. Okay, then here I will write int ret return. What value to return? Here will write the select. Okay, I have told you how many number are going to pass? 5. Then in the 5, first argument is the maximum FD. I have told you what is the maximum FD? Server FD plus 1. So you will write the what? Num max FD. Okay, you can also write what? Now FD underscore what? Set size. Okay, you can write also FD underscore set size. Okay, here FD underscore set size. And second argument is what? Which variable to pass? Now I have declared here read FD variable. This read FD variable will pass here. Okay, ampersand will write already pass the read FD. Third is the null. We don't want to use the write FD. We don't want the exception FD. Here is the pass ampersand TV time. How much time management? How much time it will display? Okay. Then here we write if return is equal to g minus 1, then p error. Okay. Select error. Okay. Select error. If return is equal to 0. I have told you that we no data is find set function to return, so it will be return what? Na timeout occurs. So printf what? Na timeout occur. Okay. Else if neither timeout nor error, that means it will find some data from the socket. what will be right here? I'll go to the next page. Okay, what will be right here? Now it will be right in the else part. It will be big else part. Okay, you can write here also. So what will write here? Now first I am to tell you your say blocking statement means which are which will be returned after access some data from the client side. If it will not access, it will not return unless until it gets the data from the client side. So this is called blocking API. Then what are blocking API is there? Read and accept. Okay, these are called what? Blocking API. So accept function is used to read the data. Accept function is used to read the data from the server. So to accept which FD it used? Server FD. Server FD is used to accept data. Server FD is used to accept data. So here, what will write here? Now it will write first check. But if your server FD is used to read the data from server from client or not. That means when it access will be successful if connect is be there in the client side. So here will write if FD underscore is set server FD ampersand read FD. That means it will return true when client connected to the server, then this data is able to read the connection request from the client. Okay, so what will write here? Okay, that means yes, if data is available, that means any client want to connect. So here, what to write here? Now client FD is the array. Okay, here I will declare client FD array. You can judge it, check it. Okay, here I will declare. Okay, here this client FD. So here write client FD. I have declared one variable. Suppose in the top of the while loop. Okay, int. Suppose I is equal to 0. Here write I. Okay, is equal to what to write here? Accept function. If you don't know about what is accept, you will go to the my beginners tutorial for the TCP connection which I have given in the description list. Okay, client FD I is equal to accept. You can find the number of arguments. I don't write here, but in practical time I'll show you now. Immediate practical you can check it. Okay, so here what to write here? Now if that means it is normal as int client FD. Okay, what to write here? If client FD equals to -1. So here you can write also client FD I equals to -1. That means it is not able to read the data from the client. So here to write here accept error, and you can also p error accept error. You can also close this. Okay, then exit 0. That means your client, your server will be closed. Okay, if if read, that means if this line is not executed, then you can write also what? Now printf connection accepted from %s. That means to write what? Now your inet underscore NTOA network to ASCII. What to write here? Now I will write client dot. What a client dot seen ADDR. Okay, that means it will be set. Okay, then here what to write here? Acha. Then what are the returns. Okay, accept function returns client FD. This is client FD. That means it should be returns the 4. Okay, because socket 3 it returns the 4. So here what to write here? Now if max FD is previously stored the 3 is less equals to then client FD what it returns we want to just use to get the maximum FD. So that this can be passed in the select function again. Then x. Then what will write here? Now if max FD less than client FD होता है तो max FD is equal to client FD I plus 1. Then I go to the next I plus plus. Then I will be close this. This is the for use of what? Now your for accept function it is used for this FD. I will be close this. 2 brackets will be there. Then after find the number of clients by increasing I plus plus, I will be again use the while loop for j is equal to 0. J less than I. Then j plus plus. J plus plus. What will write here? J plus plus. Then what will write here? Now I want to read the connection from the client because these are client FDs. So here will write if FD underscore is set. Client FD J from the which FD will be check it. Now it will be should use the client FD. Read FD. I want to forget one thing to tell you. This new FD returns from the this new FD returns from the accept and it should be add in FD set. So here we will be write after this if maximum FD will be this and here will be write add this by using FD underscore set. Set. What to write here? Now client FD I comma which FD will be write? Read FD or copy FD? Read FD is the my primary, so it should be added to read FD, not copy FD. So he will write the ampersand read FD. Ampersand read FD. Ampersand read FD. So next, what we will do here? J is equal to 0. Then what we write here? J is equal to 0. J less than I. J plus plus. So J is equal to 0. So J is equal to 0. So here what will we check? Is client connection is there is data some read purpose. So what will write here? If FD underscore is set. And I'll be check what? Now client FD J from the read FD set. Ampersand read FD set. Then if there is some data, then you can use inside what? Now receive function to read the data. Then you understand what is the FD will be write here. Inside here you will write client FD J. That means it can read from that. Which one is data available? You will be immediate read inside. You will be write inside if you will write this FD immediate receive FD J to read the data from the this FD. So then then it will be read the data from this side. So again, what will do? Now will be use the receive function. Okay, will be use the receive function. Then what will do here? After receiving, okay, after receiving, after receiving, what will do? You will be after receive, you immediate what will do? Now close this FD, close. Okay, this client FD. Okay, J. It should be removed from the what this FD set. So what will write here? So what to write here? Now FD underscore CLR. Okay. Then client FD. Okay. J. What to write here? Ampersand. Okay. Read FD. Okay. Then we pass the break. Okay. This is the logic of a single client. How to connect a single server. How to connect to multiple clients. So now I'll be show in the machine. So come to the practical. Okay, bye.
Now our theory session is over. Now I'll come to the practical. So I'll be first create two program. One is the server, another is the client. Remember, in server side you use the IO multiplexing select function, so that server can handle multiple clients which are requested come from the client side. So here I have written suppose gedit, okay, IO, then server, IO server dot C. Okay, here is the IO server dot C. Here we is write the gedit IO suppose client, okay, dot C. So for IO client 7 dot C. Okay. So here first I will open it. Okay, yes, it is open. So here I write hash include, okay, stdio.h, then hash include, okay, string.h, then hash include, okay, then what will write stdlib.h. These three are called the C library function. Then next is networking, hash include, okay, sys socket dot h, then hash include, okay, then sys types dot h, then hash include arpa slash inet dot h, and hash include, okay, inet plus in dot h, okay, then hash include, okay, the inet plus ip dot h, then net hash include, what is the function? You will write sys times. Sys times are used to pass the fifth argument inside the select function. That time structure is stored in systimes.h header files. So it is a very big program, so keep the patience and enjoy and watch full carefully. So here I will declare server fd is equal to socket, okay, inside socket will be declare af underscore inet, what is domain name, then I will declare struct stream, okay, struct stream, then I will declare ip proto underscore TCP. Okay, here I will use the TCP protocol. So okay, this is the created. Then I will check. Okay, if server FD equals to -1, then socket creation failed. Here I'll write P error. Okay, socket creation failed. Socket creation failed. Okay, so then after I will be closing my program. Don't go I. So here I will be close the my program. So okay, close this. Then next is what? I will be declare the internet structure. How to declare? Sock addr underscore in server, then comma client. Okay, server and comma client. Then here I will be assign the IP addresses. Server dot send family. Server dot send family is equal to af underscore inet. Okay, then server dot send underscore addr dot s underscore addr is equal to what to write here? Now in addr underscore ne. Okay, then next is what? Server dot send port is equal to STONS. Okay, here I'll be write the 5000. Okay, my port number is 5000. So now I'll be go to the bind. You remember there is a error, probably bind error always occurs. So to avoid this bind error, there is one function will be declared is sock. Okay, set sock opt. Okay, before that we will declare variable int opt is equal to 1. Okay, so set sock opt. Okay, what will declare here? Will be pass server. Okay, FD, then SOL socket. Okay, SOL socket. Then okay, so underscore reuse addr. Okay, then ampersand. Okay, opt. Then next is the what? Size of opt. Okay, this will be write the function. This function you can find also in manual page. In terminal you can type main set sock opt. I'll show you this how to write. Here you can write a man. Okay, set sock opt. It can also display the helps. So I don't need go to there. So I'll be quit it. Okay, then I will open this program and here you can show it. Okay, then after you will write the bind function. Int b is equal to what? Now bind. In bind will be declare what? Now server fd. Okay, then here we write the struct sock addr. Okay, sock addr, then pointer ampersand. Okay, server you will be going to bind the server. If you are beginners to this IO multiplexing, if you are beginner to this IO multiplexing, then I have given the link in the description box. You can see there my tutorial, 2 videos for beginners, and second is the what? If you are new to TCP and UDP socket, I am also described and give the link in the description box. You can also check out. Okay, then what to write? Now size of server, and I want to tell you, if you are a beginner if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe it. It is not a tutorial video. It is not only provide the tutorial video, it will also provide different types of entertainment video. You can check out from my YouTube link and go and search whatever you can find. In different types of entertainment videos are there, whether it is cooking or dancing or visiting places. All these are available in this YouTube channel. So please try subscribe it. Okay, then if b equal to -1, then what will find? Now p error. Okay, bind error occur. Okay, then my program should be closed. So here I'll write the bind error. Okay, then close it. Then next is what? Now next come to the here listen. I will call the listen function. In listen function you will pass okay server FD, then 5. Suppose I want to how many clients can be connected, make a queue, so I have written 10. 10 is the backlog, that means 10 clients can be connected to the server, this IO multiplexing server. Okay, now come to the which part? Now your IO multiplexing. So in the tutorial I have told you there are several functions are used and the one data type is also they are used. So FD underscore set, FD underscore set is a data type. Okay, so here I am declare read FD for reading purpose, and is the copy FD. Copy FD is used to temporarily hold the copy of the read FD. So here I have declared 2, and then I will be initially all these FD make the 0. So here write FD underscore okay 0, then what will pass? Now ampersand okay ampersand read FD. Okay, ampersand will be pass read FD. Okay, ampersand will be pass the read FD. Then okay, then will be pass the FD set. Okay, then FD set first initially you will be okay initially you will be set okay FD set okay FD set, then will be write server FD okay server FD, then comma server FD server FD, then what will pass here? Okay, and the server FD will be write server ampersand okay read FD. Okay, read FD, then close this. Okay, then server FD, then write the store it. Okay, then what will do next will be okay. Then FD underscore set server FD. Okay, then next will be close it. Then okay, then I'll be first I'll be set okay the server FD I'll be first connected set in the read FD, because server FD, why we use the server FD? Because server FD is used to read the data from the read the connection from the client side. So server FD is used in FD set. So because it also not read the data, it also read the IP addresses from the client. So server FD set I have used. Okay, then next is what your I'll be then here will declare the okay struct time val is a another structure. Then here I declare the TB it is TB. Then what to write? Now int okay int max FD is equal to okay then server FD okay server FD plus 1 okay server FD plus 1. Then int I have declared the int client FD okay client FD. Suppose I have make I have make a 10 arrays, so declare backlog 10. So here also I have declared okay int client FD 10. Okay, then next is what? Now int I have declared int I is equal to initially start the 0. Okay, then also j I have taken here. Okay, then next what will do? Now here int okay int size is equal to what to write here? Now size of okay then server, I'll write the size of server. Okay, then close it. Okay, then char RCV receive for receive purpose. Okay, here I have given the link to 20. Then another is the okay sending purpose. Here I will use the SND. Okay, sending purpose I have used the 20. Okay, then next okay char. So what will write here? Now I will be declare int retrieve. What are the select function retrieve the value int return ret. Okay, so after what will write here? Now while, okay, while one, then what will write here? While one. Now you will write copy fd is equal to what? Now you will write read fd. Okay, read fd. So tv underscore second is equal to, suppose here I give you 5 seconds. Okay, then tv underscore u second, okay, is equal to, suppose 5000 means millisecond, 5 millisecond. Okay, then you will be write the int return ret return is equal to what? Now select, okay, return equal to select, okay, then max fd, okay, then ampersand, but max fd, then ampersand copy fd, copy, okay, ampersand copy fd, then next is what? Now null, okay, null, then null, okay, then what? Now ampersand tv, so what? tv is equal pass, okay, then if here pass if, okay, if ret equals to minus 1, if ret equals to minus 1, okay, then printf, okay, printf what? Na error, or it is what? Which type of error? Printf select error, okay, select error, okay, printf select error, okay, then else if, okay, return equals to 0, okay, then what to write? Now printf timeout occur, okay, timeout occur, OCCU or the timeout occur, okay, then next is what? Now timeout occur, then else you will write the else part, okay, else, okay, else if, okay, if, then fd set, okay, fd is set, okay, fd is set, then what to write? Server fd, okay, server fd, then ampersand server fd, okay, ampersand what to write? Now copy fd, always use the copy fd, okay, do not use the primary, use the copy fd, okay, then copy fd, then here write the client, okay, client fd, okay, client fd I is equal to what? Now accept what to write here? Now ampersand server fd, here write what? Now server fd, okay, server fd, then what to pass here? Okay, stock okay, sock addr, okay, then pointer ampersand client, then size of server, okay, then what? Now client, okay, size of client, then what to write here? Size of client if, okay, if client, okay, with client id I, okay, then equals to -1, equals to -1, then okay, then p error, okay, accept error, then okay, then accept error, then exit, okay, then 0, okay, then close the bracket, okay, then printf, okay, then connection accepted from, okay, %s client, Okay, so percentage client, then what to write here? Now inet underscore ntoa, okay, then a client, okay, dot scene underscore addr, okay, then close it. Okay, then what to write here? Now if max fd less equal to, okay, I have told you, check, I want main purpose is what? To get the max fd. If whatever client connections are come from the client fd are come from the client side, we will be +1 to get the maximum fd, which will be passed inside the what? Your access select function. So if max fd less equal to, okay, client fd I, then what to write here? Then max fd, okay, max fd is equal to what? Now client fd, okay, client fd I, okay, +1, okay, then this client fd the return from the client, so we should be add into read fd, so that latter check whether any data is come from to this fd. So here what will write here, and I will write fd, okay, fd underscore set, fd underscore set, okay, then what will write here? Now client fd I, client fd, okay, I ampersand, okay, then read fd, okay, then what? Then I plus plus. Okay, then these things up to this, it is a connection of what? Na connection code. It is the code for connection, okay, because in the else part you have to write two code. One is connection, another is the data communication, and this connection code is completed within inside the else part, okay. These are your connection part. Now we will be write the data part, data communication part. So in else, okay, else, okay, these are closed, these code are used for data what? Na connection or communication, but it is a communication. Then I will try the data communication for purpose. What to write here? Now for, okay, j is equal to 0, okay, j is equal to 0, j less than what are clients are connected here, we can track it by using I. So here write the what? Now I, then j plus plus, okay, then what to write here? If, okay, then fd underscore is set, okay, then client fd, okay, client fd j, okay, ampersand, what will write here? Always use the copy fd, okay, then copy fd, okay, then what will write here? Will be write here, okay, int, okay, r is equal to receive, okay, receive, what will receive? Client fd, okay, j, then what is the message? RCB, okay, what is size of RCB, okay, then flag 0, or then will be, it is received by one character, so that means it is a character array. To make it string, you will be add the null character after end of the message. So what will write here? Now 0, this is added a string. Then now what will write here? will be okay. Now you can this is the message, and you check whether that client has closed the connection or not. That means to that press the control C to close the client side. So here will say if client is closed, that then R returns 0. Okay. Then you go write printf percentage s is closed. So before it will write here, okay, strcpy, okay, strcpy will be take the one IP address here. Suppose here declare IP address, okay, char IP ADDR, okay, suppose 50, okay, is equal to what? Now 50. Then here will write strcpy IP ADDR, okay, then NTOA client dot scene underscore ADDR, okay. Then here write closed connection, okay, then /n IP ADDR, okay. This client is going to close the connection, then close, okay, then client FDJ, okay, then will be close FD underscore, okay, CLR means to remove this FD from the FD set. What to write? Client FDJ from where? Directly from the read FD set. Original from it should be removed from the original primary set. So here the write the break, okay, it should be break, then close the bracket, okay. Otherwise, if it is not pressed the 0, that means it will be continue their communication, that communication. So here write printf, okay, printf message from client is %s /n, okay, RCV, then close the bracket. It is the for if, for you will be use another bracket, okay, then it is used for it is for client side communication, it is for client side communication, okay. Then it is for client side communication, then another bracket will be closed and check for which communication, okay. This is for the else communication. Another is to close, that is called for main. We check whether it is for while. Yes, it is for while. Because you find this is for while. Then another bracket close. This is for int main. Okay. We check. Yes, it is for int main. Okay. I will be save this. Okay. Then close. Then this close. Then I will be go to the compile and check what is the successful compiler. So #inclu, it is the mistake. So line number 3, what is the line number 3? #incl include, okay. Then some error 32 #include 3, only there are sys types. So sys types. So sys types types Okay, then close it. Then it will be find the number of errors are coming out. So I'll be now clear this. So just check how to clear this. Okay, so line 15 is the error. So go to the line 15. So here you can find double quotes are there. I close this, then again compile. So it will make the error line 7, this error. So I'll be open line 7. Yes, not line 7, I think it is which line, line 37. Okay, line 37. So I'll open this line 37. You remove this and use the comma. Okay, then save this, then again compile. I can find which an error. Accept is the error. Okay, so here accept. Okay, accept. So what to write here in accept function, I have done the mistake. Here I have written, okay, size of this will be passed here, ampersand size. Okay, why? You go to the beginners tutorial of TCP socket programming. So I will link the given description below. So then next 78, okay, 78 and 87, 78, 87, 78, why is the 78? 70 is the what? Another bracket is required here. 78 and 87 is the what? So I think it will be clear if I'll run this. No, and what? Na 80. Okay, then percent D is not written. So 81 will be go to 81. 81% D is not written here. So save it, close it, and compile the close connection. So not percentage S, you will write a percentage S, sorry, mistake. Percentage S will be right, percentage S. Okay, then save it, then compile it, then again STSCPI warning, STSCPI string.h you have not written. So here you will write the string.h. So string.h, stri string.h is written. Then what is the error is display. Send a warning passage, STSCPI makes pointer without cast enable. So strcpy ipddr ntoa client. Okay, then ntoa client dot sin addr. So makes a pointer ntoa client dot sin addr sin dot s underscore addr. So next is what? This 78 is the last error. So NTOA for this header file we have a not N network to ASCII. So inet will be used the inet underscore NTOA. Okay, so I have done the mistake. What to write here? Inet underscore NTOA. Okay, so close this and compile. Yes, successful compiled. Then I'll be clear this. Okay, before clear this I will be add one thing. So here every time my program should be clear automatically. I don't use to clear repeatedly. So here I have the write the clear. Okay, then what I'll do, so here I'll be copy these lines, this number of lines, Okay, then copy this and okay, copy this again. I will run to check. Okay, and see, yes, then here go to the client side. Okay, copy and paste here. I think I not copy here, so I'll close this. So here go again and copy these lines again. Okay, then up to this, copy and close this. Then again go to this line. Then here I'll do the paste. Okay, and remember here not server FD. This is now is client FD. Okay, client FD. So it will here write the client FD. Okay, then sock FD. You write, you remove this because it's a client side. No need this. So server.fin family written. So remove it. Okay, and then will be write int c is equal to connect. Okay, connect. Inside the connect, what to write here? Will be write int client FD. Okay, then struct sock addr. Okay, pointer, then ampersand server. Okay, then size of server. Okay, then close this. If okay, c is equal to -1, then you start the bracket p error. Okay, p error or p error socket error. Okay, then close, then exit. Okay, 0, and then while 1. Okay, then remember int, suppose int s for sending return data, then char. Okay, snd 20. I'll be how to server receive multiple messages from the multiple client. Okay, then save it. While 1. Okay, here write the printf, enter the message to server. Okay, then message to server. Okay, then scanner. Okay, percentile s. Okay, then snd for sending purpose. Then will be write. Okay, send. Okay, then client FD. Okay, then what to write here? Client FD, then snd, then strlen. Okay, snd, then flag 0. Okay, then close this. Then you can close the connection. Close client FD. Okay, then close. You will write only this much of code because server side needs the IO multiplexing code, but the client side is not like a normal. I will close this. I will compile and check. Okay, successful compile. Okay, now what will happen here? Write support again compile ./a.out. Okay, compile. So here compile again ./a.out. Client request say hello. Yes, bye good. Now I'll be taken another this. Okay, suppose I'll be again what will do na ./a.out. Time at occur because no one is connection in this time. So hello, another message come, hi come, good, bad. Okay, This time again, if you are going to send message Kritika, yes, Kritika has come. Then here it will send entertainment. Okay, this type. If another client wants, then also another client also he can also send. Suppose you see and run this, then dot slash a dot out. Okay, dot slash a dot out. Hello. Hello is also come. Okay, hello is also come. Suppose if this client close, Control C, then you see, yes, okay, 127 is close the question. Okay. So this type I have made this program and it is very simple, but you have to remember the brackets where to be and which brackets to be added.